Yo, what's up? How you doing? Real rainy morning here in Clinton, North Carolina, and you see I'm behind me. But anyway, it's real rainy this morning, so I really was got my rain suit, and I'm still trying to go against that big boy this morning. But before I went out there, I went fishing with bro yesterday, and I gotta upload that video because it's some real good footage. I mean, dude, we had to run out, and then really didn't run out, double to the other side, and really still end up fishing. What's up, man? Appreciate the live stream. Oh, what's up with the love, man? Appreciate it. And we had to dip back in there, so that video is gonna be real dope, man. Real dope. I'm gonna just give it a couple more minutes. I got a couple people watching, so I appreciate y'all dropping in. I'm a really if y'all keep it low like this, y'all too that's watching really gonna get some real sneaky stuff going on because I got something that's gonna really boost your bass catching. That's real. Let me check the time on my screen. It's 9:30 on the dot. Man, I don't know how to reply to you, bro. This is my first live, so I'm gonna just say what up. I can't even what I see you on the screen with the American flag as your logo. First of all, what I must have when I go fishing is my UV protectors. Let me back that up a little bit. When I say my UV protectors, that's my mask. My mask here, my sleeves. They look like socks, but my shiny mods are a must have because you feel like if you had those sleeves on, you're gonna be hotter, but actually it kind of pulls the sweat away from you. It keeps you cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter. It really does. And they're cheap. I think I got 3 pair of these for like 10 bucks. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. They come in a pack like this. This is my white pair. Amazon. Boom. On point. Love them. Now, let's see what we got here. We're going to open the first dud box, and this is my top water box right here. Where's it at? That's my top water box, nothing major. I throw these a lot. Live target bait ball. Good action. Make sure you get the bigger one though. This is the one right up under the big one. I can't remember the exact size, but I've got hit by a good 5 on it, and it put a nice stretch on it. It almost stretched it out. So you really want to get the big mook because it will bring big bites. And of course, boom. This is what everybody loves. This is what the big wave was about. This is the Whopper Plopper 130. It's called the actual monkey butt color. I haven't had too much luck with this color, but I love the blue blood for days with the blue blood. And of course, let me grab it so I don't get hooked. You see, I have my swivel on it. And of course, that keeps it from spinning my line and, getting all jigged up, messed up. My regular swim baits. Those baits right there on a nice hard day of fishing, we'll pull them out. Rage blade. Now, this is a modified rage blade that I have because I put the back of a wormtail because I lost the original attachment on it. Still plenty action on it. Plenty action. Now, the next one that I show you, boom. Live target 2-piece. Swims about 6 inches to 4 inches under the top of the water. That is a bass magnet. The drawback to these baits are the cost. They get hung up really bad with those trebles, and that's about a $13, $15 bait right there. So you definitely want to be careful how and where you throw those. But man, you get bonkers results. But as you see, that was just my tray. That wasn't in the tackle box. Boom. We're going to pull the tackle box over here and really give you this inventory and show you really what's going on with it. Can I spin this camera around? Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. See, we're learning together, people. That's very proper. Now, you see it. And I do this as well. I always label my dang on side of my trays. What up, Slaughter Kings down south? Hey, I always label my trays, man, so I don't have to dig through the box and know what they are. You know what I'm saying? I just look straight on the side. Now, let me flip the camera around because you can't see everything that's in there, but I'm going to show you the majority of it. This bait right here, Antoine Maynard did the thing. He found this bait, the skinny dipper. I think this is this is a Sungale skinny dipper. Let me see, do I have the actual, my best one that I like? This is the baby bass. Back that up. Get that in there close. No, it's not the baby bass. It's the smallmouth magic. And that smallmouth magic, yes, it is a beast. There you go, fellas. That right there goes in. I'm looking for the sleeper. I really can't even, I know I have one in here. This is terrible, man. Got to be more prepared. That's why I'm checking my inventory. There we go. There we go. I know she was in there. I guarantee you don't have this in your tackle box. Booyah. This color right here, put bass in the boat. That's called your impact bluegill. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Also, we throw the Big Easy Gambler. Look at that right there. Look at that color on. Look at those sparkles in that right there. That is A1, A1. And I really, honestly, not being funny, I don't remember the color on this. But as you'll see, I'm going to pull out this Tennessee Shad. I do remember this color because I have like 8 packs of these. Tennessee Shad has the black dark back, light bottom. Oh, yes. This right here is marvelous. And I'm sure Slaughter King will vouch for this. I see them guys popping up in the feed. This lane toad will put lunkers in your boat, on your hook, on your bank, wherever you're throwing it at, is going to be a freaking uno. A1. What you don't probably throw is this right here. Where is it at? You're going to sleep on this. The man's jelly worm. It's a 12-inch worm. Super, super long. Super long worm. Gets attention. It kind of floats. Honestly, when you fish it, floats upside down, and that tail is way lighter than the head because the head has this hook where it is really kind of hard where it holds the hook in, and that tail kind of floats in the air when it bobs and dings. It works. It works. Sweet candy corn. If y'all followed my videos, y'all seen this in a few videos. I always catch fish when I go in. This right here is just my swim tray. Nothing new. Really what y'all everybody's seen. Black light. You haven't seen this. You haven't seen this. This is a black light worm. Black and purple. Look at that. That's special. That's real special. I won't give you the name on that one. That's a BMB exclusive. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. But I will give you the name on the rest of what I show you that's coming out the tackle box. Digging back into the tackle box. As you see again, trays labeled. JD will love this right here because this is his type of box. Pocket rockets. That's what this tray is dedicated to. I think this may be California 420 pocket rocket. OJ loves that. Magic Cross Swirl pocket rocket. Ooh, I can't even hold on to them. These pocket rockets give you a wobble if you wacky rig them. If you fish that wacky rig, they're made with a real small center. Get my thumb out the way. They're made with a real small center, man. And it gives you a crazy, distinct movement in the water. Real unique movement in the water. Now, this worm right here, I got solely on the color, but it actually comes through so dope in the water. It's made by Zoom. Look at that. I don't even know the name. Maybe somebody will watch this video and really give me the name on. I really don't even want to dig the box out. But color is called cranberry. That looks marvelous in the water. Bass definitely react to that. Now this color right here, I'm still digging in my tray. You see? You see? You see it? The tray is A1. This color right here, look at that. That's a KVD bait. Whew. Goes in. That's a custom color. That color was made because it was beside these worms right here. There you go. There you go. Yep, yep. You already know, but see, I bet you can't get that color in that Ocho though. Yeah, yeah. You own it. You own it. Which one of them kings is up there? I just see the Slaughter King logo, man. I don't know who I'm talking to. Look at that right there. Jay, what's up, bruh? No, I should have known it was Jay, because Jay be on his man. You can't get nothing past that guy. Let me see. Let me see. That right there may be you right there, dude. It doesn't look like it. I'm looking like it on the camera. It's not really giving it its true color. But I believe that's the color that brought that stuffer you got in your freezer right there, buddy. It's pretty dope. Oh, this one looks a little better. I don't know. We're not gonna get that name out because I ain't gonna expose you. There you go. See, I won't even gonna tell it, Jay, because I don't want to. I won't gonna give nobody your recipe. You know what I mean, for what you use to get that weight. Because that nigga Jay, excuse me, y'all. I wasn't even supposed to use that right there. That dude Jay, he come through in the clutch. And let me see. Oh yes, you're gonna like this one. Definitely gonna like this tray right here. As you see again. Oh, that's not labeled. Wow. Gotta get my marker. I really can't show you this one because this is a BMB one exclusive tray, but I can show you some of it. Black Light Reaction Innovation Sweet Beaver. Whew. Bonkers. Another one. That's the Reaction Innovations Kinky. Boom. Okeechobee Crawl. That bait right there is a uno. And I also throw the double wide. Look at that color. Ooh. That's a double wide. If Chris like if Chris like these, tell him to try to find a double wide. Twice as big, twice as long, twice as far. They love it. And also I have the watermelon crawl, that swirl, magic crawl swirl. Because it's just something about that magic crawl swirl, man. They react to that really well. Now I'm gonna show you a bait you probably haven't seen. Look at this. A big slug. Look at that right there. Ooh, and you see how that thing shake right there. Look at the reaction on that. It's bonkers when it hit that water. That's made by Grande Bass. Let me see, can I get it in my hand to give you a size reference? Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I know, right? Now, this right here is a sleeper. Now, like I said, I fish these in my trays. Look at that. That's called a K-Tech. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe peanut butter and jelly. Nice, nice, nice. And I like K-Tech especially because they're real sturdy. When the K-Tech hits the water and them fish hit it, they hold on. They hold on. There you go. This is another tray. You can look right here. It's labeled Fat Max. Boom, Fat Max. All my worms here. Let me get my camera back up. Fat Max. People sleep on those, and when I tell them on, I put them on. That Fat Max culprit worm will put bass where you want to put them. I prefer to put them on Facebook, Instagram, and if they so big, I put them on my wall. Look at those. But if you put them in the boat, if you put them in the freezer, that Fat Max will do it. Also, I have these in bags because they're salted. But let me see, can I break out this joker here? Uh-oh, got my hand in front of the camera. Oh, yes, definitely, man. Them things will put you in a hucklebuck quick. And so will these. I know you know what them are. Look at the tail of that thing. That's the plum, KVD. That right there will end your day as well. I think Jay was fishing with bruh a couple times and got his day ended with the June bug early. He did. Hey, look, I'm not gonna take him out the bag, but you can see all day, all day. He most definitely did. He'll get it. He'll get it. Let me see. That's about 4 trays. That should be about all the trays, but I got a couple more gadgets in my tackle box that I definitely want to show you. Let me see what I got here. Oh, that's a BMB one. I can't expose him. What's that? What's that? Oh man, I got notifications popping up on the screen. Look, get you some of these. If you like Cincos, if you like really fishing that Cinco, this flimsy worm, man, look, A1. That candy corn is love. And you see I'm pulling straight out of my tackle box still, you know. Um I can't remember the guy, but he's associated with Slaughter King. He had mistaken a worm that bruh had for one of these. And I seen him say it. So I really wanted to try it and just really see what it was. I can't remember whether it was the Blackman dude or another guy. I don't even remember. But this worm here is effective. It's like a little pistol, man. It's small. It really doesn't go that far. But whatever is in that area and that tail staying straight up in the water, upside down, just like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And as you see, I'm handling these baits, showing them to you, and I'm not ruining them. I'm not messing them up. I'm not exaggerating about the man's worm. I throw the man's worm. I eat with the man's worm. Boom. I eat with the man's worm. Can't show you that because that's a BMB one bait. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Grande bass. I can give you the name of them now. The rattlesnake. You remember that big slug thing that I showed you earlier? That's called a rattlesnake. Let me see if I could get this pack open. Boom. The rattlesnake, y'all. That right there is a problem. I'm gonna hold it up. Look at that. It's flimsy, it's real reacting in the water. And see, versus the first one I showed you, that's how big that one is. Man, they love them slugs and this grande bass. So, it does what grandes does. Look at this one. This is a KVD. That's color, morning dawn, hammer time. And that's another one of them worm-like baits. And it's not really that big. I think that's a 5-inch bait. Love, love. And that's really the baits that I'm fishing now and have this summer, the majority, besides, your basic buzz baits, your basic spinner baits, you know, really with all those, like you say, those ploppers took over all of that. Um, Digging in the tackle box again. But this is really where my shenanigans come into play. Dip it, glow, die. Jay can tell you all about this because he dyed his car at the back of it, and it had died there forever. Don't get it on your hands because guess what? It's made for water. So it's going to be really hard to wash off. So when you get this on your hands, you're going to stink. But the bass love it. Chartreuse is one of my favorite colors. Right now, I'm working. Where is it at? I'm working this Junebug color. They respond to that Junebug color well. And like I said, it's just that color. Oh, yep, that's some Mainer stuff right there. I can't give you that. I gotta wait. And I'm not hiding it from y'all, but I can't give you nobody else's. Now, convenience. Convenience in the pen. Oh yeah, orange. Look at this. Now, this is not a Sharpie. Let me turn it around. That's your dip and glow pen right there. Orange. I put that wherever I need it. Boom. I like to make the belly or something red because I have these in red. Well, I got the pack. I don't know how much they are single. I got like a freaking 4-pack or something that had red, blue, black, green. So here's my red. I really like to mix those a little bit on the bellies of them. It gives it a good contrast and they really look official. Let me see. Do I have anything else in the bag of tricks for you? And I'm gonna show it to you, but it's not labeled. This right here is the moot. Now, if you want to know what this is, you're really gonna have to hit my inbox. You're really gonna have to hit me personally to find out what this mixture is, and I'll tell you. But it's that whoop the whammer, and you can't buy this. As you see, well, wrong end. It's made. It's made. It's in a bottle, of course, but I made that. And this is another thing that's actually put together, and I made it, and it was engineered for water. You put it on your bait, and it sticks to your bait while you fish it. So that means, guess what? You don't want to get it on your hands because it's not going anywhere for a while. You're gonna have to scrub out. Now, with all that bait, I'm gonna show you this one last trickety trick that I have for you. Let me see, can I spin my camera around? And I got this out the stash, man. This is really dope. Check this out. Look at that. This right here is a box of basics, and I like to keep my stash about this. And this is for this name brand. Maybe about, I don't even know. Look at that. That's beautiful. And what I'm showing you are skinny freaking dippers. Look at that. I had bought that pack. You know where that came from. Look at that price on it. You know where that came from. But let me see. Look at this. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to boost your adrenaline, look at that. Can't even get those anymore. That's a discontinued color. I'm not pumping that stuff to you. Look at that. Fresh bags of that. Dang on right, your thumper made her with it, Jake. Look at that. Fresh bags on deck. Y'all running out of bait? I'm not. What's that? Some more of those. Check you out. Dang, that's 2 tramp stamps right there. You know what I mess with. 3. Who running out? Let me see what else I got in here. Oh, yeah. Look at those. Specialties. Those are hammers. Hematomas. Yeah, that's a specialty, man. This is really my favorite name brand right here. As long as you have this name brand in your tackle box, and you throw any of these kinkies, sweets, double wides, all day, whatever. If you throw reaction innovation and the person you fishing with doesn't, you're gonna beat them. You're gonna beat them. I don't care who like it. I don't care who agrees with it. I don't care who don't. If it's third reaction innovation and the person you fishing with doesn't, you're gonna peel their mater. And the last thing that's most important for me on my fishing trip, because I'm getting to the 25th, 26th minute, is this right here, man. Your fishing hat. I like the fisherman style hat because it gives me shade all the way around, keeps the monkey off my neck, and it just gives me coverage all the way. And when I put my mask on, my shades, I'm totally covered. So I'm keeping the hot sun tan off my face, my beautiful skin. I need to keep that all melon popping and all that. So, I need all of that. So I got to get back to work. Stuff all this right here that's out of my. Oh man, the secret. The secret. I said I had a gem for you. I almost forgot. Now, as you see, this is almost empty. Excuse me. Oh, my chin is itching. Can you see that name? Oop, not with my fingers on it. That's used. KVD Dream Shot. Let me tell you what this will do. This will swim. If I can get it open, I'll show you. This will swim like nothing else in your tackle box. I don't care if you have airtails. I don't care what you have. And I can't get my finger on it because it has these plastic shields in here and I'm only working with one hand. This right here is salted. That right there swims like nothing in your tackle box. And if you have this color and you do not catch fish with it, I will buy the remaining bait from you myself. Yeah. So with that being said, people, I done had about 28 minutes of your time. I got to get to work. You know what I'm saying? I got to strap up, get my rain suit on. And yeah, bro, you got to, man. But see, it is what it is. That's pressure. Pressure buzz pipes, man. I got to catch up. It's a beautiful day. It's raining. I'm finna strap up with the rain suit so can I go get me a stuffer, man. I appreciate y'all watching. BMB out. Yeah, I want to